Good afternoon, guys. Peter, Sun Insurance. I'm in Nyamira County, and today I'm visiting an engineer who's going to walk us through the process of approval. Once you have a plot, how you are going to go about the approval process. So I just visited right now, and I'm walking to his office. Engineer, how are you doing?
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mr. Engineer. Yes.
Karibu.
Karibu sana.
Yes.
Yeah. My name is Peter. I wanted some information about the approval process when you have a plot construction process.
Yes.
And I see you.
Yeah. That's my helmet.
That's your helmet.
Put it on. Normally, this is a requirement for safety.
Okay.
That when you're on site, you have to put on the safety gear.
The safety gear.
And you have to be seen.
Okay.
You have to put on the reflectors.
Okay.
So that everybody can see you wherever you go.
Okay.
And you avoid accidents.
Very good.
Yeah.
So my main reason of coming to your office, for my viewers who are out there, most of them are constructing. They live like in the US, in the UK, Canada, and diaspora. Those people don't live in the Republic of Kenya.
Yes.
So I usually do videos, put them on YouTube, and inform those people who would like to start a construction. So today I came here. If you don't mind, you start by introducing yourself. It's going to be like a question and answer, and then we're going to go from there. So if you can introduce yourself, that will be very helpful with my viewers.
My name is Engineer Wycliffe Mohavi. I do construction, I do designs, and I supervise the construction work. So basically, I do mostly project management. So when we start a project, normally we have to go to the site. We see the site, we evaluate it, and then we discuss with the client what he wants, and we come up with a design. So once the design is done, we process it into the county offices and for approval. So once the approvals are given, everything is in order. We go to NCA. NCA will give us a compliance certificate.
Okay.
Compliance certificate is like this one. This one will say that you have passed through the whole procedure of construction.
Okay.
You have applied for everything, and you have qualified to start construction.
Correct.
So now with this certificate, I have it here. When they visit us on site, they come and ask for this document.
Okay.
To see whether we complied. So we tell them we have complied, the drawings have been done, they are approved. You can see the stamps here for the council and the engineers for the council, and the change of use and everything is done.
Okay.
And then we start construction.
To start construction.
Yeah.
So perhaps you can tell my viewers a little bit like what's the cost once you start? What's the cost for the drawings? For the approximately, it doesn't have to be exactly, but so that they can have an idea of the budget.
Yeah, normally when we want to start, we go into preliminaries. Preliminaries involve the drawings, the designs, the approvals, and the preparation of the site. The cost varies. Basically, it goes between $500,000, that is Kenya shillings, up to, it won't go beyond $1 million.
Okay.
So mostly it is about 500,000. That is after you've gotten all the approvals, you've gone through the procedure of the requirement of the government.
Okay.
You spend $500,000. This one is called preliminaries. So after we have finished that, then now you start with the construction part. The construction part will depend on your design, on what you want to build. So we do normally a bill of quantity. Bill of quantity is to give you an estimate of what you want to do from stage 1, foundations, first floor, ground floor, and so on.
Okay.
So that will break it down into several compartments, and then you can now start with whatever, according to your budget, with whatever level you are able to do. So you can start with the foundations.
Okay.
If you get stuck, you hold on there. Then you continue with the upper part, which is the ground floor. Some buildings like we have in Nyamira, the plots are sloping.
Sloping. Yes.
So when they slope like that, we create a basement, so that we don't have to do a lot of backfilling into that opening. So we create a basement, and we gain another plot down there. So we come to the level of the road, like we have done here, and that is what we start with, ground floor. So we start going from there, 1, 2, 3, up to the level we want.
Okay. So we'd like to ask you what's the time frame from the time you start drawing the maps until the end of the approval? Is it like 1 month or 2 months or also?
Normally, sorry for that. Normally it takes approximately from the start of drawings to the approval. It takes about 2 to 3 months.
3 months.
Yeah, to finish every process.
To finish every process.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's the toughest going through the phases, the process? What's the toughest?
The toughest part is getting approvals.
Okay.
Because you go through different departments of the government.
Yes.
And they have different conditions.
Okay.
So you have to meet those conditions. You have to pay different rates at different levels. And once you have finished all that, then you now go to the final part, is the National Construction Authority. Those are the ones who make sure that you have gone through the whole procedure.
Yes.
And you have complied. Then they give you the certificate.
So compliance takes how many years before you renew?
They give you, normally the whole process of approvals is 2 years.
2 years.
24 months.
Okay.
But within that 24 months, they want you to be able to have finished construction.
Construction.
And if you don't finish, you go back to request for extension of time.
Extension.
So they renew again for another 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's your message to those people who want to build it? Should they wait until they are ready to complete the project within 24 months, or they should be renewing?
For those people who want to start construction, normally you have a budget.
Okay.
So that budget, you once you get the bill of quantity, it will show you you'll be able to spend so much up to this level.
Okay.
So you start with whatever you have, and then when you reach there, the money is finished, and you still have time. You don't have time, you will come back again and do a renewal. Request for renewal to continue construction.
Okay, so with your experience as an engineer,
yeah,
what's your advice for people who live like in the US diaspora? If they want to build, is it better to build it from start to finish it, like we call it a skeleton, and then start finishing one? What's your advice as an engineer?
As an engineer, I would advise you start with a skeleton.
Okay.
You finish it completely, and then you come back again and do the phase 2, which is the finishes. So you start your plaster, putting windows, doing the finishes on different floors according to your budget. Okay. So you finish one floor, you go to another floor, like that, so that when you get stuck, the whole thing does not get stagnant. You can still stay in the lower areas that you have finished. Okay. Yeah. So what are some of the projects you have done, and where, if people can, they want to, to view, to showcase, something like that? Have you done some of the projects in Kenya? Any parts? I have done quite a number of projects, more than 30 projects. I've worked in Nairobi, where in Nairobi I was engaged in the construction of the Grand Regency Hotel, which is now called, they changed the name now.
Okay.
I also built some hotels in Arusha,
Okay.
Tanzania. I also built some schools in southern Sudan.
Southern Sudan.
Yeah,
Wow.
and a bit of them in Uganda. So I've done quite a lot of work. In Kenya, I've built a lot of residential apartments in Nakuru,
Kitengele.
in Kitengela, in Waka. I've also built a few in Nakuru,
Okay.
Njoro. Now I'm in Nyamira.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's very, very good.
Yes.
So, if the guys who are viewing this video, if they would like to, you know, do you have a company through where they can come, and if they wanted some drawings or something else, how would they be able to contact you or something like that?
Yeah, I have my own company.
Uh-huh.
I have my consultancy company for project management.
Okay.
It's called HLS Project Management Limited. That is a registered company.
Okay.
And I also have a construction company,
Okay.
which sometimes I use it. It's called WM Contracti Italia Limited.
Okay.
It is Italia because when I was forming this company, I was given work in southern Sudan by Italians.
So,
And they told me they have to indicate the word Italia there so that I look like an Italian.
An Italian.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
That's very good. So, engineer, thank you so much. I don't want to take your time because I just came to your office and I just wanted to have an overview of what's going on.
Yes.
But thank you so much. Let me try. So, thank you so much, Mr. Engineer.
Yes.
And I hope, you know, if I find some of my friends
Yes.
who are looking for, you know, to build or do a project,
Yeah.
then I will surely tell them to contact you.
Yes.
And even myself, I'm thinking about coming to do a project.
Yes.
And
That will
I'm
be
gonna
nice.
I'm gonna be knocking to your office
No problem. You're
soon,
welcome.
and we can
Yeah.
go from there.
Yeah.
So thank you so much. If you have questions, guys,
Yes.
put it in the comment section on my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And
one more issue. If you want to do a successful project, it's better to engage a good engineer, a project manager who can manage your project for you. So things will become easy instead of doing it in Kiswahili we call it the Jua Kali way.
okay.
The Jua Kali way is a bit expensive. You
Yes.
spend a lot of material. People steal your material. You go into problems, then you abandon your project. But if you have a professional, you enjoy doing the work.
Thank you so much, Mr. Engineer. So next time I will do another content so that you can break it down, you know, once you have the approval. So we're going to be talking about maybe the materials,
Yes.
how you put it together, how you put the fundis together,
Correct.
different contractors,
Yeah.
so you can advise us on how to do.
Thank
So
you.
I will be bringing more of these videos.
Yes.
So watch for my next videos.
Yeah.
And guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel.
That is nice. Thank you.
Thank you so much, engineer.
Welcome.
You have a good day.
Karibu sana.
Bye-bye.